Jesus is baptized in the Jordan River by John the Baptist in the New Testament. But why? Hi, I'm Michael Barber. I'm professor of biblical studies and theology here at the Augustine Institute Graduate School in St. Louis, Missouri. And this is part 8 of a series of videos that I'm doing here on the baptism of Jesus. In Matthew, Mark, and Luke, when Jesus is baptized in the river, we read about the Spirit descending upon Jesus in a way that's connected with dove imagery. Take, for example, Luke's account. We read, "The Holy Spirit descended upon him in bodily form like a dove," Luke 3:22. The imagery of the Spirit descending over Jesus in the waters of the Jordan is reminiscent of the story of creation in the book of Genesis. In the first 2 verses of the Bible, we read, "In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth," verse 2, "the earth was a formless void, and darkness covered the face of the deep, while the Spirit," and the word here in Hebrew, ruach, could be translated wind or breath. In the Greek scriptures, it's pneuma, which can also be translated spirit or wind. The ruach, or the pneuma, the Spirit of God, swept over the face of the waters. The Synoptic Gospels use the same term here, pneuma. It's translated spirit. So the combination of the Spirit over the waters is evocative of creation imagery. The Genesis echo is further reinforced, it seems, in the Gospel of Luke. After Jesus is baptized, we're given the genealogy of Jesus in Luke. Now, Matthew gave us a genealogy in Matthew 1, tracing Jesus back to Abraham. In Luke, however, the genealogy goes back to Adam. Jesus' baptism then is connected with new creation imagery. And I could say a lot more about how this new creation theme is linked to Jesus' baptism in John, but John never explicitly describes the baptism scene itself. So it's a little bit more complicated there. I'll leave it aside here. Nevertheless, the new creation echo is further suggested by the imagery of the dove, which appears in the baptism story in the Gospels. I'll talk about that in the next video, why the dove is linked to new creation. So please like, share, comment so you don't miss more content from me here on this platform. It would really help me here as well. Thanks so much for watching.